Hello. It's so good to have you back here on Dr. Fernando's channel, a space dedicated to those who want to age with more health, independence, and joy. If you're over 70 or care for someone in this stage of life, this video is for you. Because aging doesn't mean stopping, it means evolving. With time, new priorities emerge, some limits appear, but many new freedoms as well. It's a valuable stage of life, where each choice matters, each habit counts, and every decision has the power to improve or harm your quality of life. That's why today's topic is so important. We're going to talk about 9 habits that simply stop making sense after 70. Some of them you might not even notice you've been carrying. Others you already feel weighing on you. What matters is knowing that with information and awareness, it's possible to live with more lightness, health, and pleasure. Shall we have this honest and warm conversation? Take a deep breath, get comfortable, and join me. Sleeping. Less to be more productive. For a long time, sleeping very little was seen as a badge of honor. I only sleep 4 hours and I'm up all day. But after 70, that no longer makes sense, and it can even be dangerous. As we age, sleep quality naturally decreases. The body takes longer to reach deep sleep, and nighttime awakenings become common, but that doesn't mean sleep is less important, quite the opposite. It's during sleep that the brain clears toxins, regulates emotions, organizes memories, and restores the entire body. Dr. Fernando explains, people over 70 who sleep less than 6 hours per night have a higher risk of cardiovascular disease, dementia, type 2 diabetes, depression, and even falls. Sacrificing good sleep to get more done is not worth it. If you wake up tired, irritable, or unfocused, poor sleep might be the cause. Dr. Fernando's tips for better sleep. Avoid caffeine after 4 p.m. Create a calm and regular nighttime routine. Keep your bedroom dark, quiet, and at a comfortable temperature. Avoid bright lights or looking at your phone if you wake up at night. Seek treatment if needed for insomnia, sleep apnea, or other sleep issues. Sleeping well after 70 is essential, not a luxury. Wearing uncomfortable clothes. Just to please others, fashion can be enjoyable. Style is personal, but discomfort should never be part of the deal. As we get older, our body changes. Skin becomes more sensitive, circulation needs extra care, and balance demands stability. Tight clothes, synthetic fabrics, hard shoes, or high heels can cause pain, discomfort, or even falls. Dr. Fernando shares, I've treated many patients with foot injuries caused by improper footwear. It's more common than you think. Sometimes it's vanity, other times it's fear of seeming careless, but what truly matters is feeling good. What makes sense to wear after 70? Comfortable, breathable fabrics like cotton, viscose, linen, and soft knits. Loose-fitting clothes that follow your body without squeezing. Comfortable shoes with non-slip soles and good cushioning. Easy-to-wear clothing with gentle elastics or larger buttons. Dress for your comfort, not to meet others' expectations. Comfort is freedom. Comfort is self-care. Eating food that harms you. Just to be polite, how often have you eaten something just to avoid offending someone? A neighbor brings dessert, your daughter-in-law makes a greasy dish, or your grandson insists on sharing pizza. After 70, digestion changes. Your stomach produces less acid, your gallbladder slows down, and your gut flora isn't what it used to be. Foods that were once fine may now cause discomfort, heartburn, constipation, or serious digestive issues. And on top of that, conditions like diabetes, high blood pressure, and high cholesterol are more common in this phase of life and require ongoing dietary care. Dr. Fernando warns, many older adults eat out of politeness, but true respect starts with taking care of your own body. How to say no kindly, thank you, but I'm avoiding that kind of food today. It smells amazing, but my stomach hasn't been great. I'll just take a tiny piece if that's okay. You're not being rude. You're just prioritizing your well-being. Eating consciously is an act of self-love. Traveling. Uncomfortably just to save money. Traveling is wonderful, whether it's discovering a new place or visiting loved ones. But after 70, enduring discomfort just to save money can turn joy into exhaustion. Some still choose flights with multiple connections, overnight bus rides, or carry heavy luggage to avoid baggage fees. But your body at this stage doesn't recover. The same way, one bad night of sleep can take days to fix, and sitting for long stretches can cause pain or even blood clots. Dr. Fernando explains, long trips without breaks, poor posture, and dehydration increase the risk of circulation problems and falls. Comfort is an investment in your health. Smart travel tips: choose direct flights or those with minimal connections. On long trips, stand up and stretch every 2 hours. Bring a water bottle and stay hydrated. Use lightweight luggage with large wheels. Schedule restful days after travel. At 70 plus, travel should be enjoyable, not a test of endurance. Prioritize comfort over saving a few bucks. Maintaining relationships that drain your energy. Have you ever finished a conversation feeling more exhausted than before? Not because of the topic, but because of the person? After 70, toxic. Relationships simply don't deserve your time or energy. Friends who only gossip, family members who constantly criticize, or neighbors who only complain, they all take a toll on your mental and physical health. Dr. Fernando says, chronic. Emotional stress can lead to insomnia, high blood pressure, memory loss, and even depression. The aging brain is more vulnerable to this kind of pressure. Protect your peace. Set clear boundaries. I'd rather not talk about this now. Limit contact with people who bring you down, even family. Surround yourself with positive groups and uplifting activities. Invest in friendships that make you smile and respect your space. At this stage of life, every minute is too precious to waste on people who don't add value. Free yourself. Buying things that no longer make sense. Irresistible sales. New gadgets, objects you think I might need someday. We've all been there. But after 70, buying without purpose only fills space and complicates life. Too many items at home increase the risk of tripping and falling, make cleaning harder, and interfere with mobility. It can also be a sign of anxiety or emotional insecurity. Dr. Fernando warns, clutter is one of the biggest enemies of independence in old age. Buy with intention. Ask yourself, do I really need this? Prioritize functional, practical, and safe items. Remove tripping hazards like loose rugs, excess furniture, and exposed cables. Donate or give away anything you haven't used in over a year. Fewer things mean more freedom, more space to live, and greater safety in your daily life. 7. Filling yourself with bad news. Staying informed is important, but too much negative news can poison your mind. Tragedies, violence, scandals, repeated daily, they take a toll on emotional and even physical health. As we age, the nervous system becomes more sensitive. Too many negative emotions can lead to insomnia, irregular heartbeat, high blood pressure, and low mood. Dr. Fernando explains, living in a constant state of alert wears down both body and mind. Protect your peace. Choose just one moment during the day to check the news. Avoid overly dramatic or negative news sources. Prefer content that inspires, teaches, and uplifts. Feed your mind with good books, light documentaries, and pleasant conversations. Your peace of mind is a treasure. Guard it with care. Worrying too much about what others will think. You spent your life doing what was expected. Being responsible, polite, dedicated. But now, after 70, it's time to live more freely. Want to dance, wear colorful clothes, learn something new, start a romance? Go for it. Other people's opinions shouldn't control your happiness. Dr. Fernando says, maturity means realizing that people's judgments don't define who you are and shouldn't guide your choices. Embrace your freedom. Try something new just because you want to. Stop apologizing for being happy. Distance yourself from those who judge and connect with those who inspire. Live your truth. This is your time. Postponing joyful moments. This might be the most important one. Don't postpone what makes you happy. Waiting for the perfect moment could mean never living that moment at all. After 70, every day counts. Joy isn't only in big achievements. It's in the now. A peaceful breakfast, a sunset from your window, a hug without rush, a good laugh. Dr. Fernando concludes, postponing happiness is like saving your best clothes for a party that might never happen. Live today, the present is the best place to be. Embrace everyday joy. Write a kind note to someone you love. Eat your favorite meal without guilt. Call that dear friend. Use your best dishes on a regular day. Smile at yourself. In the mirror. Life doesn't wait. Happiness lives in the now. These were the 9 things that no longer make sense after 70. With knowledge, self-respect, and kindness, it's possible to live with more health, more freedom, and more authenticity. If you enjoyed this content, give it a like, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe to the channel. This is Dr. Fernando, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care. With love, fewer things mean more freedom, more space to live, and greater safety in your daily life.